Hey guys, what's going on? My name is DC, and I'm kind of a big deal. And today I'm going to tell you guys a story, or my little dance story. That is what you guys voted on today. But before I get to that, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Karma and Trent. Trent is actually about to be doing some YouTube stuff here pretty quick, and when he gets his HD PVR, which he ordered, will be here in about 2 weeks. I'll probably do a little dual com on my channel to give him like a little promotional shout out or something, so you guys can go check him out. But anyways, let's get down into this story real quick. Alright, so as I said before, you guys voted for the dance story, and so I'm here to deliver that and give you guys a little bit of a backstory on it first. This is my sophomore year, and it was the winter ball, and this kid wasn't new at the time that I'm talking about, but at that year he was new, and I'm gonna just call him Justin Bieber because he kind of has that little gay little emo flip hair thing going on that for some odd reason girls really like that. I don't quite understand, but whatever. So me and him are sitting there at lunch, kind of chilling, talking, and he's just like, so dude, we gonna hit up this winter ball dance? We're gonna just go in there and wreck some shit? And I'm just like, man, I don't do dances, that's just not my kind of thing, you dig? And he's just like, dude, I never do. And anyways, he was just like, dude, come on, let's just go in there, everybody will be grinding, it'll be good times. And it was just, I don't like dances, okay? Especially I don't like dances now after this incident happened. So I'm just like, man, I'm not going to this dance. And so he was just like, whatever, dude, fuck you, I'm going to this dance, I'm gonna get my D up in some butts. And I'm just like, yeah, you're fag. And anyways, that happened. And so I go down into my 5th and 6th period, you know, 6th period gets over, I walk into my classroom, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna go home, probably play a little bit of COD tonight. And this chick was waiting outside my classroom, and she's like, hey DC, what's going on? And this girl, I would say she's about 8. She was blonde hair, she has like blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, typical hot girls, whatever. But she was about 5'3". She was a good looking girl. And she's like, hey DC, but she was a good girl. And she's like, hey DC, how's it going? And I'm like, you know, it's pretty good. And she's like, so you going to this dance tonight? And I'm like, I didn't plan on it. She's like, oh, because I wanted to go with you. And I'm just like, huh, you using your last resort card, eh? And she's like, no, but I was just waiting for you to ask me. And I'm just like, oh, well, yeah, okay, I'll go. And so I called my buddy Bieber, and I was just like, hey man, going to this dance now. That's a Johnny Cash up. And basically, when you wear Johnny Cash, you're wearing flat black. And so me and him get flat black, then I color up, and I'm like, hey girl, what your dress look like? Because, you know, I'm classy, so I gotta have something that matches the girl's dress. They like that kind of shit. And she's like, oh, you know, my dress is like hot pinkish. And I'm like, alright. So you know what I do? I get my hot pink suspenders on, get a hot pink tie, and I'm just like, what up, people? I'm here, and I'm ready to party. So me and Bieber go pick up this girl and like his, not really date, but the girl that he was showing up with. And so we go out to this restaurant, and we're all eating and stuff. And I'm making myself seem awesome. I don't really have to try very hard, because I mean, I'm me. I probably sound like an asshole in my commentary. So I'm really not an asshole, but it makes me laugh when I say that stuff. So I hopefully makes you guys laugh. But so we show up at this dance, and I'm just like, hell yeah. And when we get to the door, we were a little bit late than everybody else, so the line wasn't real long. And the security officer, cop, rent-a-cop, whatever you want to call him, he was just like, alright, so wear this white wristband. And I'm just like, alright, why we gotta wear this? He's like, because if you guys are grinding, or if you guys are getting a little bit sexual, I'm gonna mark it. And then if somebody catches you again, we're gonna take the bracelet off. And if you get caught after that, then you're getting kicked out. And I'm just like, alright dude, whatever. So me and this girl walk into this dance. There's just big ass grind pile, and my buddy Bieber is just like, alright, later bitch, ditches his date, and he just pretty much charges right on into that grind pile. And so I'm just like, true, later. So me and this girl are kind of sitting there dancing, and I'm just like, yep. And it wasn't like we weren't grinding or anything. We were like kind of facing each other, awkwardly moving side to side, and I'm just like, yep, this is boring. And I could tell she was like bored, so I was like, fuck this. So then Black Eyed Peas turned on, and it was that song. No, LMFAO turned on. Party Rock. Yeah, that song turned on, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get this shit going. So, you know, I start doing my little grind dandy on, and guys, I'm not very proud of this next man. I could have done several different things instead of this. I could have, you know, I don't know, maybe took a shot of alcohol before I left, or could have been thinking about something else, or, you know, just maybe not have went to this dance. But no, that didn't happen, and I didn't take into account that she was a good girl, and she's probably never seen a penis / ever probably felt one. So me and her start grinding, and I could tell that she's getting aroused because she's like, I don't know, it was weird. Like, she was like popping her chest out, and she was just like, oh my god, and I was just like, bitch, we're just grinding, we're not having sex or whatever. And then she, this next part, she like was grabbing my hand and like slowly like moving it like up her stomach like with my hand. I'm just like, huh, so I'm gonna be able to touch this chick's boobies right here. It's gonna be pretty good. And then I touched like the bottom of it, and then I did something that every guy should avoid at dances. I popped a boner. And if you're that guy, you know how embarrassing that is. And so what she did, she stopped, she looked at me, and she's like, oh my god, dude, this is, I'm uncomfortable, I gotta go. And I'm just like, well, fuck. I'm just standing here in the dance floor, my fucking schlong hanging proud, and I'm just like, well, guys, this just happened. So my face probably turned red, and I just pretty much walked the other way and walked out. My buddy Bieber is coming out after me, just laughing his ass off. He's like, dude, that just happened. And I'm like, yep. And he's like, well, man, worse things could happen. Let's go to fucking Denny's. We go over to Denny's. I'm sitting there, I'm like, this shit just happened. And he's like, yeah. Regardless to say, I was that guy. I was the guy that popped boner at a dance with a girl who was not okay with that kind of shit. And she got super embarrassed and pretty much made me look like a fool. My pants on the ground. My pants weren't on the ground, but I should have dropped my pants on the ground and did like the helicopter round 2 of that shit. And anyways, guys, this commentary is coming up to an end here pretty quick. If you liked it, let me know. Maybe show a little like, comment below to let me know what you guys think of the video and what you guys want to see next time. The topics for next time you guys can choose will be gay teacher. I know I already mentioned this once, but people keep on wanting to see it. So gay teacher, sex at a movie theater, or my first time getting caught choking chicken. And basically by that, some kid wants to hear my first time getting caught masturbating. I don't know, but it's happened. It's a pretty funny story. So let me guys know what you want to see in the comments below. My name is DC, and talk to you guys next time.